Hello and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So the next cliff level is Ropey Rumpus, and it has a lot of these ropes and a lot of the clasps running around as well as some buzzies as well. Some of them are red, of course, which means they can only be killed with TNT barrels. Again, we won't kind of get that until later in the game when we notice that they can be killed with such methods, because there aren't that many TNT barrels in the cliff levels in Donkey Kong Country 3, to be honest. And, yeah. And I did not mean to die there. I meant to throw the barrel up at that buzz so I could get Kiddy out and die to a buzz. Yay! Anyway, that being said, yeah, this level is very, very tough indeed because of the rope mechanic. Seriously. It's, I don't know if I went over this or not, but yeah, it can be. So let's head to the right. Of course, Ponytail Twirl. There are two circling there. And then, well, it's about pivoting the Kongs really in this level. Seriously. Although we do actually get a TNT barrel here, so I could well have, although I can't throw it downwards. And there are no red ones here either, so yeah. It's about placement of the barrels as well. So yeah, I cannot do it that way. So let's indeed head to the left here and wait for that buzz to just pass by. Same with the other one on the left. And then there's some bananas. Do I want to get it for just bananas? Maybe. I mean, I know it's worth something. Also, there's a bear coin there apparently. Okay, do I want the bear? I've got more than enough bear coins. I will need them later when I interact with some others of the brothers bear, but not at the moment, I don't think. So, indeed, let's go up, and I like how the buzzes actually just pivot in midair. Something that you did not see with the zingers, probably due to limitations at the time with the thing. Again, graphically speaking, even though it looks something could be easily done in in the 2020s now. Back in the 90s, this was revolutionary. Was this sort of thing? I mean, Donkey Kong Country could have easily failed, the first one that is, and not spawned any sequels and drove Rareware out of business long before they were purchased by Microsoft. But it didn't, thankfully. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Rareware make many games that I know of. If I have them, I'm kind of late to the party because, well, I only just recently bought a second-hand Xbox 360 and everything, so there's that. Maybe just in order to play Banjo-Kazooie, mine, but it is the best version of Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox 60, Xbox One, and any other Xbox, Xboxes, plural, that have superseded it. Seriously, even more so than the one on the, and yes, I am glad that the original N64 version of Banjo-Kazooie is on the, thing. It kind of makes up for the lack of Super Mario RPG, to be honest. Not completely, but there you go. Anyway, here we have Parry, and is there anything we can get with the bird besides just one-ups and things? Apparently that is all we can get. And I'm being trying to be very, very careful that, well, actually no. It was Kiddy who died. No, I'm trying to not let it touch any enemies or anything like that, so there's a Kong, although I'm missing the O. Though we would have needed to keep Parry anyway for a bonus barrel. So yeah. So indeed, let's indeed go into the bonus barrel. And oh boy, collecting bananas again. And this one's very, very tough because of the buzzies. Because they are going around and, of course, you only have so much time. You have like 40 seconds with this one. So yeah, less than 40 seconds in fact. So yes, I want to get as many of them as I can. Some of them do appear more than once in the same area, as you saw there, but not always. And given that I only have Kiddy to play with here, yeah, he's slower than Dixie. Not as slow as some other Kongs I may wager. Cough, cough, lanky, cough, cough. But he's certainly slower than Dixie and Diddy combined. So yeah. But indeed, Chunky, his brother. Yes, Chunky Kong is actually, canonically at least, Kiddy's brother. Which is weird. He's even more scared than, given what I've played of Donkey Kong 64, which is quite a bit. Yeah, anyway, that being said, we're done. But yes, Chunky is more known to be a coward, surprisingly, compared to his little brother, who... the only time he cries, really, is when he loses, really. Anyway, that being said, we now will face the boss. And you know how I said how I normally love playing as, Enguarde the Swordfish? Well, this is one of those, probably the only time, actually, where I don't like playing as Enguarde the Swordfish, because... and also finding the boss is really hard, seriously. So, Barbos is barrage. So, I want to do this to create a safe state here for good reason. Because we are facing one of those sea anemone minis, except this one's huge. And, yeah, this is what I mean. I hate doing this level with Enguarde, seriously. What you have to do in order to beat this boss is actually knock the smaller sea anemones on the first phase into Barbos. Oh, is it Barbados? I'm not sure. No, it can't be Barbaros? I don't know. But yeah, there are 2 red sea anemones surrounding him, and what you have to do is use Enguarde's, well, nose to knock them back into him and do him some damage. So yeah. The first half, honestly, isn't that bad, so long as you know how to use, Enguarde's charge move, so yeah. But, I swear, this may well be my second least favourite boss in the game, behind Bleak, seriously. And yes, I am creating a thing because I can easily die to this boss. So, the second phase has him using torpedoes to take us down, seriously. And these are very tough to dodge with how Enguarde controls and everything. You want them to actually hit the 2 red sea anemones that are on the side of whatever. The giant sea urchin thingy there. I can't pronounce his name at all. But yeah. Yeah, seriously. Having to aim with Enguarde when the whole thing around Enguarde the Swordfish is that he's able to attack with his freaking nose. Yeah, I don't like this one bit. Not one bit. And no, if you try and go around the other side, the red sea anemones will also follow you as well. So that is no good. So yes, but trying to control Enguarde to be evasive, not a fan. No, and forget these things trying to hit Barbos. Seriously. This one is going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. Or is it Barbaros? I don't know. I'm making a load of things up, aren't I? Anyway, yeah. So, no. Think of this. The only boss I consider this similar to would be the final boss in Sonic 3 and Knuckles in the Doomsday Zone, seriously. And at least with that, you can control Super Sonic a bit better, seriously. And I don't like comparing something like this fight with the final boss in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because in that game, at least that game was supposed to be tough because it was the final boss. Anyway, on the third phase, he will now shoot spikes out. Yes, the spikes are a lot easier to dodge than the other projectiles he's done. And then he will start going up and down, so as to defend himself. So yeah, This may well be the easiest part of the fight, as long as you still have some hits left. So long as you know where the spikes are coming from, basically. If you do, it's fairly easy to dodge them. Seriously. But yeah, I just do not like this fight. We're not for bleak. I said this was my least favorite boss fight in the game. Seriously. But never mind. I don't know if you can damage him when he's launching the spikes, but I don't really want to be honest. But there you go. Anyway, we have got whatever from thing. Apparently get flushed out of the pipeline for some reason and end up at the bottom. Yeah, that happens. And that will reveal the entrance to where this giant manor is, seemingly. Yes, is this where chaos is? I don't know. But we will need to go there to finish the main game. Never mind the post game, but I will see you then. Goodbye!